Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, may I introduce myself. My name is Amalia Rahma Fauzia, number 034 from group 5. Today, I will analyze about common mistake when writing an abstract. This paper is written by Muhammad Dafa, Pranowo Sidi, and Widya Amalia. This paper is content of 5 pages, including the reference. This abstract belongs to the informative abstract because lays out of the document, and this abstract has 3 structure. This is the introduction, this is the method, and this is the result. Okay, let's we go to common mistake when writing an abstract. This is the paper. I will analyze about the structure and the language. The first one is about the structure. I think the introduction in this abstract is a little bit too long because this abstract is not short and not concise. Also, the introduction has too many sentences that state general fact, not state the purpose, rationale, and scope of the research. You can see at the yellow section. Number 2, inconsistency in using the term in keyword. Because in this abstract, the term is water hyacinth, but in the keyword, the term is water hyacinth fiber. You can see at the purple side. Number 3, not enough explanation about the result. I think when I read the result, I still cannot understand about the final project because the result of this abstract not longer explained, not like the method structure that explained clearly. You can see from the red side. Number 4, not have complete structure of informative abstract or the structure's format does not conform to the guideline. Because this abstract not include conclusion and implication, just include the introduction, the method, and the result. You can see that the blue color shows the introduction, the pink color shows the method, and the yellow color shows the result. And this abstract has more than 150 words that break the rules of the guideline. The next is about language. I think this abstract is translating from broken bahasa Indonesia. This abstract may be directly translated from Indonesian into English using Google Translate or else. The proof is located at this sentence. You can see from the green section. Number 2, there is a mistake which is punctuation at this sentence. This sentence has mistake because the period. A period means a stop, and it only ever goes at the end of the sentence. Meanwhile, at this sentence not finished yet. You can see from the keyword of process and production. Number 3, there are problems with the tenses. Any statement of general fact at introduction should be written use the present tense, but at this sentence, use present perfect continuous tense. Although using present perfect continuous, there is still have mistake at the structure. Should be has or have plus been plus verb. But if the sentence use proportional after has not been, which is noun, not verb. The next mistake is about the prior research use present tense. Even though any discussion about prior research should be explained using the past tense. The next is at this sentence should be written use the present tense, but at this sentence use past tense. Because the subject of their sentence is their study or the article they are writing, then should be used the present tense. Thank you. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, hello there, Miss Dian and my friends. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Fauzia from class 5B and my last student number is 62. So today I'd like to present my review about an abstract, and this is the abstract. The title is Rancangan Tata Letak Fasilitas Lantai Produksi MRMP dengan metode Systematic Layout Planning, and it's written by Arifah Chandra Putri Gemilang, Aditya Maharani, and Dian Asa Utari. So this is the look like of the abstract that I reviewed, and this is the abstract plotting of my review. Um, First thing first, I want to say that the aim of my review is to find the mistakes from this abstract. So let's get started to the mistakes. And this is the first mistake. The first mistake is the introduction is a little bit too long. Why is it too long? Because there are two sentences that have the same point. We can see that there's a red sentence. This will cause excessive movement and backtracking during the production process, which will harm the company later. The sentence can be replaced. It is not a must, but if we delete this sentence, it could be better, because the previous sentence that is in the MRMP layouts design still has several shortcomings. This sentence already stated that this method has shortcomings and has a problem, which means the sentences has already stated that this whole method has a problem. So the red sentence 1 can be replaced. As the result, the introduction becomes shorter and more efficient. And next, the second mistake is there are some sentences that need fragmentation. This blue highlighted sentence can causes double meaning. We can see at the first sentence it stated that this method uses, but we can see at the end of the sentence there is also evaluating and selecting alternative layouts, which those are the output of this method. So it needs to be fragmented, and it should be written as this method uses material flow and the degree of proximity between workstation with array layout procedure consisting of an initial layout analysis and designing alternative layout based on SLP. The output of this method are evaluating and selecting the green highlighted sentences is too long and confusing, so it needs to be fragmented. Yeah, and it should be written as the selected layout proposal has the difference in OMH value and the total distance of material handling with the highest initial layout. It means that it can increase efficiency in material handling by 28.88% in total distance material handling and efficiency by 38.99% in material handling cost per day. And next, the third mistake is the abstract too many uses and as a conjunction. To prevent too many uses of and, we can use fragmentation or use the other conjunctions such as along with, also, or as well as. And next, the fourth mistake is there are some run-on sentences. To prevent run-on sentences, we can fragment the sentences or adding any conjunction. And next, the fifth mistake is the keyword isn't sorted by A to Z ascending. Based on PPNS final project terms, the keywords should be sorted by A to Z ascending, so it can be written as alternative layout, material handling, OMH, and SLP. And next, the sixth mistake is there are some typos. There's a typo on line 4, like the space recruitment area is not maximized, and it should be written as the space requirement area is not maximized. And also there's a typo on line 5, the space between back and tracking should be removed, and it should be written like this, as you can see on your screen. And next, the seventh mistake is there are some incorrect tenses, like this red highlighted sentence you can see. The results obtain as many as for alternative layout, which will selected one alternative layout. The which will selected one is incorrect because it doesn't have an auxiliary verb, so that the sentence can be changed into the results obtained as many as for alternative layout, which will be selected as one alternative layout. And next, there's a missing verb on line 2. The sentence is requires a great layout design and in accordance with the planned production flow. And it should be written as requires a great layout design and is in accordance with the planned production flow. And next, there's an incorrect preposition on line 2. The sentence is if the MRMP layout design still has. It is wrong, and it should be written as the FRMP layout design still has. And next, there is a missing article on line 7. The sentence is this method uses material flow, and it should be written as this method uses the material flow. And there's also a missing article on line 9, designing alternative layout, and it should be written as designing an alternative layout. And next, there's an incorrect plural noun on line 10. The sentence is as many as for alternative layout. It should be written as many as for alternative layouts. And the last one is there's a missing article on line 11. The sentence is has the difference in OMH value and total distance, and it should be written as has the difference in OMH value and the total distance. And next, the last mistake is this abstract is more than 150 words. Due to the excessive words, we need to reduce some words or some sentences so that it becomes less than 150 words. So that's all my review about this abstract. Sorry for my bad grammar or something like yeah, and thank you for your time and your attention. See you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gita Cintya Putri from Safety Engineering Class 5B and P52. Here I will show the mistake part of the abstract in the journal with the title Optimalisasi hasil produksi pada pabrik manufaktur furnitur dengan metode time and motion study. The first mistake based on the abstract is incomplete components. The reason is this abstract has no implication. Yellow color is introduction, green color is methods, blue color is result, and red color is conclusion. Number 2 is the introduction is a little bit too long. The reason is the beginning of the sentence mention manufacturing companies producing product quickly and precisely. In the third sentence, the researcher again discuss furniture factory has a fast production turnover regime. I think combining two sentences into one sentence is more concise because it has same meaning. Number 3 is not enough explanation about the result. Reason is the result explanation is too general. Number 4. More than 150 words. This abstract because this abstract consists of 199 words which mean more than 150 words. The researcher can phrase some sentence to shorten the sentence because a few sentences may be unclear or hard to follow. In fifth sentence, before refreshing, using the make-to-order system for every large-scale product order becomes a problem in uncertain production, forecasting, and good planning, so that target can be met. After using the make-to-order system for every large-scale product order becomes a problem in uncertain production, forecasting, and good planning to meet targets. In the sixth sentence, before refreshing, with good production planning and time management, work time can be streamlined, which will have an impact on increasing production results so as to increase product coverage. After refreshing, with good production planning and time management, work time can be streamlined, which will impact increasing production results to increase product coverage. Number 5 is punctuation. Reason is the researcher didn't add comma to some sentence. The verse is with good production planning and time management, work time can be streamlined. Add comma, which will have an impact on increasing production result so as to increase product coverage. The second is to increase and determine the standard time in production at comma. There are many ways, one of which is by using the time and motion study method. The last is run-on sentence. Replace the comma before to with a period in second sentence. The reason is joining two independent clauses with a comma but no conjunction creates a run-on sentence. Determining and estimating production time is not only based on the experience of the products that have been produced at period. To increase and determine the starter time in production, there are many ways, one of which is by using the time and motion study method. I think that's enough that I can describe the mistake based on the abstract. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faradhiba Nurhaliza Putri, NRP 0519040047. In here, I will review the abstract of the paper with the title Analysis of O-ring rubber product depreciation result of compression molding process using Taguchi method by Rizdiani Nabila Basyasyah, Bayu Wiro Karuniawan, and Farizi Rahman. And then, if in Indonesian, that is analisis penyusutan produk karet o-ring hasil proses compression molding dengan metode Taguchi. I will explain about two topics, structure and language. The first topic is structure. There are three different colors, red, blue, and green. The red color shows the introduction. The blue color shows the method and the green color shows the result. There are some mistakes. Point 1. The abstract structure is incomplete because there are no conclusion and implication. Point 2. This abstract consists 248 words, but it should be no more than 150 words. Point 3. The introduction is too much with 5 sentences. Point 4. Not enough information about the method. And then the second topic is language. The first section is introduction. There are some mistakes in this section. Point 1. The first sentence does not contain the issue that concerned, so it can be combined with the second sentence to make it shorter. Point 2. Unmatched vocabulary on the word often done. This is a correction of point 1 and point 2. Then point 3. Incorrect grammar on the word often faced. Point 4. Fragment sentence on the word the constraint is shrinkage. This is a correction of point 3 and point 4. The second section is the method. There is one mistake. That is not enough information about the method. However, information about the method can be found in the methodology section of this paper. This is information about the method that can be added to the abstract. And then the last part is the result. There is one mistake, that is typography. In the conclusion section of this paper is written 5.9700%, but in the abstract it is written without comma. It is a correction of point 6. That's all my review paper. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Irsan Adi Kurniawan and now I will talk about abstract. What is an abstract? Abstract is an outline of your paper and your whole project. It should have an intro, body, and conclusion. Abstract highlight a major point of your research and explain why your work is important, what was your purpose was, how you went about your project, what you learned, and what you concluded. And I will talk about this journal. This journal title is Evaluasi dan Analisa Kinerja Proyek Terhadap Biaya dan Waktu Penjadwalan Menggunakan Pendekatan Earned Value Method. Studi kasus proyek Air Receiver Tank, written by Maulina Septadwi Anggraini, Renanda Nia Rahmatita, and Amalia Nadia Rahma. And This is an abstract of this journal. This abstract have been divided by 4 color. The yellow color is a background or introduction, and the green color is the method analysis, and the turquoise is the result result of this journal, and the pur- the purple is the conclusion. And I will show you the mistake based on the abstract. The first mistake is the background is confusing and difficult to understand. This is the whole the whole background. The first sentence is too general. It must be more specific. Yes. This is the first sentence. The first sentence. And then the second sentence is confusing. A receiver tank is one type of industrial project that belongs to a type of pressure vessel where the project is delayed from a predetermined deadline. Uh, this is confusing because this keyword is delayed. Is the other any is the other air receiver tank in the other company is delayed too? No. So you must write the company that run running on this project. What company and where is the location? And then there's a typo in first sentence on the second line. The managerial should be written as managerial. And then the sentence to achieve the target that have been set. And a receiver tank is one type of industrial project that belongs to a type of pressure vessel where the project is delayed from a predetermined deadline. Is ineffective because it wastes of work. Maybe it can written to achieve the target that have been set. And air reservoir air receiver tank is one of industrial project that belong to a pressure vessel where the project is delayed from a predetermined deadline. The second mistake is the writer didn't know how to write the rupiah. There is inconsistency how to write the cost in the rupiah between comma and dot. This is the example. You can see in the result in turquoise color. And this is the correction have been made, and this is the explanation. Between rupiah and the nominal is not using space, and for 1,000 is using dot, and then followed by comma for the decimal marker and level of accuracy, which is 2 digits after the comma. The third mistake is the keyword is not sorted sequence by alphabet from A to Z based on PPNS final project terms. It must be written a receiver tank and then crashing, then earned value method, and the last is precedence diagram method. And the fourth mistake is the abstract is 228 words. which is more than 150 words. It should be no more than 150 words. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.